Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 1. The member is Faninanda Andeva, Intan Putri Ruswita, Rizka Mulia Idrus, and me Indriana. Okay, the next material we will explain about principles of language. Okay, the first material explained by Rizka Mulia Idrus.
Okay, the first material is validity. Validity is the accuracy of measuring instrument in a test to measure an object, as well as to see and make hypotheses or guesses that occur in the test object in the future. Types of validity. The first, visible validity, is the validity that is judged from the physical or outward appearance of an object. For example, a person claims to be a doctor. We see the person is wearing a doctor's shirt. Then we can accept that the person is a doctor. Second, construct validity is the validity to see the truth of an object being assessed, not another object. For example, an Indonesian teacher used parables a lot in English so that the focus of students is not on Indonesian but on English. 3. Criterion validity is the validity that can be seen from the hypothesis or conjecture that occurs in future objects. For example, if the student report card score is low, then it can be believed that the student's UNBK score will also be high as the report card score. And the last, content validity, is the validity that is assessed in the terms of test coverage in all aspects to find out how the result of the test. For example, the main symptoms of the coronavirus are dry cough, high fever, and shortness of breath. If there are no symptoms, the validity of the corona positive is low.
Okay, the next material. Reliability is a concept that refers to the consistency of test results. So, if the same test is administered to the same test taker at different turns, the result will remain the same or similar to the previous one. Reliability can be built internally or externally. First, internal reliability is measuring the internal consistency of the test by giving a one-time test. Internal reliability can be obtained either through the Spielhaus method. Okay, the second, external reliability is a measure of the external consistency of the test that can be obtained using the retest test method and the equivalent form method. To estimate reliability using the retest test method, the same test is as the same test is administered twice to the same group of test takers into different time periods. The resulting test scores are correlated, and this correlation coefficient provides a measure of stability that indicates how stable the test results are over a period of time. Okay, the next material by my friend.
Okay, next, practically. Practically is related to something practical rather than theoretical, such as easy of administration, easy of assessment, and easy of interpreting test result. An effective test is practical. This means that it is not essentially as expensive. Test that is possibility expensive is impractical. Number 2, stays with its appropriate time constraints. A test of language proficiency that takes a student's 10 hours to complete is impractical. Number 3 is relatively easy to administer. a test that takes a few minutes for a student to take and several hours for an examiner to evaluate for the most classroom situation in impractical. Number 4 has a scoring or evaluating procedure that is specific and time efficient. A test that can be scored by online only by computer if the test takes place thousands millions away from the nearest computer is impractical. Authenticity. Authenticity is the degree of respondence of the characteristic of a given language test task to the feature of a target language task. It also means a task that is likely to be occur in the real world. Authenticity can be presented by number 1, using a natural language. 2. Contextualizing the test item. 3. Giving meaningful, relevant, interesting topics for the learner. Number 4. Providing thematic organization to the item. 5. Giving tests which present or closely approximate real-world tasks. Okay, thank you.
Okay, the next explained by Mintan Putruswita about the Westback. In general terms, Westback means the effect of testing on teaching and learning. In large-scale assessment, it refers to the effects that tests have on instruction in the term of how the student prepare for the test. While in classroom assessment, Westback means the beneficial information that Westback to the students in the form of useful diagnosis of strengths and weaknesses. In achieving Westback, the teacher should comment generously and specifically on test performance, respond to as many details as possible, price tags, criticize weaknesses constructively, and give strategies how to improve performance. The teachers should serve classroom tests as a learning device through which Westback is achieved. Students' incorrect responses can become windows of insight into further work. The correct responses need to be prized, especially when they represent accomplishment in a student interlanguage. Westback exchanges a number of basic principles of language acquisitions, intrinsic motivations, autonomy, self-confidence, language ego, interlanguage, and strategic investment, among others. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think that's all the material for today. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.